Happy Friday. Hope you all have had a good week. Wanted to go live today with my 5 on Friday, and hopefully something I say will be an encouragement to you. So anyways, it is a very fall day here, as you can see by the trees and all the leaves that are everywhere. It is a mess back here. Unfortunately, we had a freeze this week and we lost pretty much everything. I'll just show you, I got a few sunflowers left, just a couple. The zinnias are toast. There's a couple cosmos there. A lot of crunches. I do have these cosmos, which are looking good. But unfortunately, my dahlias are dead. So sad. I lost them all this week. Makes me so sad. But we did have a really good run with them. I'm just hoping they're going to come back next year. I'm going to probably leave them and see. And then we've got a few stragglers here, but not much. So anyways, and the tree is almost getting closer to having no leaves, but I'm just waiting until they're completely down. And then I will call the yard guy and we will clean it all up. So anyways, that's my backyard garden update today. It's really not much left, but let me know how the weather is where you guys are. I would love to know. So anyways, hopefully I can do this without the dogs going crazy. Let's see. Today is day 749 that 13 bodies are still in Gaza. And unfortunately we cannot be done with this until the last body comes back, until the last hostage. So anyways, let me move around here for a minute so Zoe shuts up. Anyways, today I just wanted to talk about one of the 2 Americans that is left there. His name is Omer Neutra. He was actually born in New York, and then his parents moved to Israel. He was 21 years old. He was a tank platoon commander in the 7th Armored Brigade, 77th Battalion, and he was killed on October 7th while battling Hamas in the invasion of southern Israel. His body was taken captive. He was the son of Israeli parents, like I said, who moved to New York, and the grandson of Holocaust survivors. He moved to Israel and enlisted in the IDF, where he served as a lone soldier. So please pray that they can get his body back to his family, because I can't even imagine the torture that they're experiencing right now, not having him back and being able to get closure. And then pray for the rest of the bodies too, so we can all move forward. All those people can move forward. And there's been some happy stories this week with some of the returned hostages, the 20 that were returned. So check that out. Alone went home yesterday, and I can't wait to hear him play. So look for the happy stories there, and just continue to pray for peace, that we can move on with the plan and have peace for everyone. So anyways, then moving on to number 3 is my mom. And she was doing better this week, so that was good. I did her nails, and I did a reel about her nails, so check that out. But then we had some really not good news. One of the ladies that she has eats lunch and dinner with died, and she died at the table, I heard. So that was shocking. And I guess hopefully the only good thing about dementia, if there is anything, is hopefully my mother didn't realize what was happening and she won't remember it. But anyways, that was pretty shocking. So anyways, that was that. And then number 4 is Etsy. Had a very difficult week with buyers. I had to give money back to one lady that had bought a tutu, and she didn't give me enough time. And then there was another buyer that bought a cat hat or dog hat, and in the personalization part, she didn't put the name of the dog. Actually, she didn't want a name, and instead she put in there Pinks. That's what she put. So I thought that meant the dog's name was Pinks, and it wasn't, and she was not happy because she didn't even want a name, and she ruined the hat. So anyways, this is just how the week is gone. And then I had 2 custom orders that didn't work out. Well, actually one sort of did, but she still hasn't paid for the custom part, so it's been very frustrating. Anyways, I did finally manage to get a new reel up, a new speed coloring reel, so that was good. So please check that out, because it's not, somehow people aren't seeing it. I don't know why. And then the new thing that I was talking about last week coming to iCode was the Cody blocks, which is a really cool concept for younger kids, I think ages 4 and 5. So check that out. They're doing a free demo on the 15th of November, if you know anybody that has young kids. And then just want to end number 5 with prayer. Of course, my friends, Josh, really hope he's doing okay. I haven't heard anything. Friends Julie, Bobby's friend Mo, who's having, has breast cancer, had a mastectomy. And then my friends Rivka Rada, Leah and Carissa on Instagram. And then, of course, Rabbi Katie. And then I just wanted to end with a prayer from Maria Shriver, Sunday Paper. Dear God, may we never lose sight of our shared humanity. May love, compassion, and truth guide us closer to one another and back home to ourselves. Amen. So I hope something I said was an encouragement to you. If you're in need of prayer, please let me know. I hope you all have a good weekend. Stay safe out there, and Shabbat Shalom.